Hey guys, I wanted to go over a couple of key things about the quiz before you guys do the test about precision and accuracy in your rounding and when you're adding and multiplying numbers. Um, on the quiz, I didn't take off for this, so if you were really close with the rounding, I still gave you guys credit. But for the test, if you guys do not round like you're supposed to, I will be counting the question wrong. So just make sure that you guys are rounding like you're supposed to. So I kind of wanted to go over a few things with that. Share the screen. All right, so for example, when in your book, when we talk about precision, okay, if you go back and look, what does precision mean? Right? Precision is rounding to the right most significant digit. And precision is used to round for when you're adding and subtracting numbers. Okay. So you is indicated by the right most significant digit. All right. The accuracy is, it refers to the number of significant digits is a measurement of numbers that refer to the number of significant digit that it contains. So the number of significant digits, so it also means the least accurate significant digits. So this is based off the number of significant digits, and this is when you are multiplying and dividing. So you'll see what I'm talking about in just a minute. So let's say I'm adding, let's say 2.1 and 3.6 and 1.27. All right, obviously when you're adding decimals, we just line them up, okay? So this will be a 0 and this will be a 0. So I get 7, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 3, 2, 1. That's 6. All right. But when we are adding and subtracting, we always do the right most significant digit. So let's just not even look at these right here. What is the right most significant digit? Well, the 7 is significant. So that means that we have to round to the 1.27. This is the tenths place. And this is the hundredths place. If you were here, this would be the thousandths. Okay. But we are here, so that means that you should have 2 decimal place answer. So this one, we would just leave it as 6.97, okay? Another example, let's say we're subtracting and we have 7.735 and we're taking away from 3.6, okay? So what is the right most significant digit? Well, this is the right most significant digit, and this is in the tenths, hundredths, thousandths spot. So when you're rounding, you should have it to the thousandth spot, okay? So if I'm subtracting this and we get a 5, we get a 3, we get a 1, we get a 4. So when we're rounding, we would round it to this spot, okay? So this one, we just leave it like this. So let's look at the quiz. All right, like this one, 10.6 inches plus 9.34, okay? 10.6, can I write on here? Nope. All right. 10.6 plus 9.34. 10.6 plus 9.34. All right, what is the right most significant digit? Well, this is the tenths place. This is a hundredths. This will be the hundredths place. That means we need to round our answer to the hundredths. We're adding these. So this will be a 4, a 9, a 9, a 1. Okay, so we would end up with 19.94 inches as our answer. All right. So when you put this in here, you would put 19.94 inches. Some people for this answer only put 19.4, but because we're talking about rounding to the degree and precision, you would need to round it to the right most significant digit, which would be the hundredth spot, okay? Oops, let's go back. All right, let's go to the next one. Is there a multiplying one? Okay, how many significant digits is that? All right, so let's do a multiplying one. I don't know if I had one of those up there. So we can see what the accuracy means. All right, so let's say that we have a problem and let's say it's 2.35 feet times 3.6 feet. Now, when you're multiplying or dividing, we're talking about the number of significant digits that is least accurate, okay? And we're talking about the number of significant digits here. So how many significant digits does this one have? That has 3. And how many does this one have? That one has 2. So when you round, you want the least accurate, which means the least number of significant digits, which means that we would have to round so that it only has 2 significant digits. So when I multiply this, you end up getting 8.46, and this will be feet squared because you also have to multiply the units, okay? And then look here, we have 3 significant digits here. So I know that I'm gonna have to round this so that I only have 2 significant digits. And so what you would do is you would take this and we would round it up because this number is greater than 5. And so this will be 8.5 feet squared. So this is how we round these with the least accurate, okay? So I hope this clears it up a little bit for you. I have already graded your quizzes. Make sure you guys open up your tests in a Word document or else it's not going to show all of them. And make sure you show your work and then also submit all of the work with the answers when you submit the test. If you have any other questions, please feel free to contact me or email me, and I will be happy to help you. All right, hope this clears some of this up a little bit.